Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys all had a great day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. First things first, when it comes to updates, glitches, issues, things that EA has just generally screwed up on over the last few days. If you guys are still missing your MCS Isaiah Simmons, I don't want to be the guy to tell you you're probably not going to get it, but odds are you're not going to get it. Now, the Simmons card here is one of, if not, he's not the best user in the game, but he is one of, if not like the best. He's a really good card, so I'm trying to get at. But people watched the MCS stream and they still haven't gotten their reward. Now, I know a lot of you guys who watched MCS, you got your card right after the stream ended, or you got your card the next morning. Well, I've seen a bunch of you guys over on Twitter, over in my comment section, letting me know you still don't have this card. And unfortunately, that is just the case when it comes to these MCS or just rewards that EA is pulling in from other platforms, Ultimate Alumni and Rookie Premieres. Sometimes people just don't get them. There really isn't anything you can do. You can try to spam EA Help, but I have seen EA Help literally tell people basically to screw off. You're not getting your card. So I don't know what to tell you guys. It sucks. It just pretty much happens every single time when it comes to these MCS rewards. And the worst part of it all is you have to collect all 6 players from the MCS streams to get that mega champion come the Super Bowl time. And typically that mega champion is always, it's a mega champion. It's going to be really, really good. And well, you didn't get your Isaiah Simmons, but you spent the 2 hours watching it, you're basically shit out of luck now. It is, if not one of the worst things in the game, is when you actually do something and then don't get your rewards. Speaking of doing things and not getting your rewards, let's talk about the big one from the most feared promo, Sinister Selections Draft Mode. Now, we've touched on this a lot over the last, 2 weeks, so I don't want to spend too much time here once again. But just know I'm still seeing a 50-50 split on whether or not people are actually getting their rewards. Very cool concept, something I hope EA continues to do, like bringing innovative things into their game, like the perfect run packs. Let's keep doing stuff like this, but let's keep making sure it actually works. And if EA can continue doing that, then we should be good. As of missing make rights and missing make rights for cards, I don't know what to tell you guys. EA hasn't said anything yet. I do have some hope they'll say something during one of the 2 Good Morning Maddens, whether that be tomorrow morning or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, if they do say anything whatsoever, I will let you guys know. But as of right now, EA is still dead silent. Speaking of those 2 Good Morning Maddens, in a little bit here, we're going to get some Team of the Week reveals. We'll take a look at that. And then tomorrow, we should see Team of the Week. We will have angry runs. I believe the player is going to be Joe Mixon. I don't know if EA is going to tweet out the reveals tonight or to show us tomorrow, but Joe Mixon did win the official angry runs from the NFL Network guy. So expect to get a pretty cool Joe Mixon card with angry runs. I'm a big fan of how they're doing the angry runs promo this year. For whatever reason, though, they're deciding to drop the free card on Wednesday and then the champion on Thursday. If you do want to go out there and pick up any of the 90 overall angry runs players, don't do it tomorrow, do it Thursday. Of course, I'll say this again, but both of these cards are pretty good. You guys can also see Saquon Barkley's price is going down. We'll do a market talk here in a minute and kind of dive into this. But both of these cards, whether that be Saquon Barkley or Tyler Algier, have been really good additions to the game. The fact that you do also get a free one simply by logging in, you can upgrade them to an 87. It's good. Obviously, most of us were not going to be using those cards, but it is finally something EA is doing every single week that, is a semi-beneficial thing for the community. And it lets us try out the Angry Runs X Factor without spending any coins, so I'm here for it. We do have team builders coming on Saturday. We talked about some reveals from Mutt Leaks last night. I'm sure we'll get more to talk about here in a minute. But make sure you guys are coming in here and playing through your team builder challenges. You guys can see right here, we've gotten 2 free team builder heroes. Now, these team builder heroes aren't your typical heroes. At least for part 1 and part 2, these were some of, if not the best, I won't call them players in the game, but really good value and budget cards. And you can get one for basically free. I mean, you guys can see right there, you got to play to tier 8 of these solo challenges to actually get them. Now, these solo challenges are kind of annoying, and you guys saw I am nowhere up to date. So I actually got to come in here and get these done, but get these done, come in here, play team builders, because you should be able to get another free 87 overall. The 87 overall hero team builders are typically theme team fillers. So you theme team heads, you want to get that extra chem for free, get these done. They're usually pretty good. If you guys missed yesterday was your second free AKA player. We got Deion Sanders and we got George Kittle. We talked about the best tight ends in the game. Deion Sanders, though, is by far the best player to pick out of that free AKA pack. Speaking of challenges, epic challenges, EA just kind of gave up on these. We were supposed to get these updated for every single season, and well, this is still Season 2 Purple. Yeah. Will we get more epic challenges? Maybe. I don't know. Also, Gridiron Forge. That was definitely here to start the season. They said they were going to bring it back every single season and keep it updated, keep it fresh, and well, I'm scrolling through here. They're just not in the game. I don't really care, but like, it's kind of one of those things that like EA told us in August before the game went live. We're going to have these Gridiron Forge challenges. They're going to be the greatest thing ever. And then just like not do anything with it. It's a classic EA play. Coming on over here and taking a look at the store. Nothing really special for Most Feared Part 2.5 and AKA drop yesterday, but they're all going to be way too expensive for the time being because we didn't get any like good special offers. I mean, the AKA Spotlight Pack, I believe you got like a 9% chance of, or 5.4, and then like a 47% chance of pulling an 87 plus. So you have really bad odds of pulling the Deion Sanders. Obviously, for $100, you got a significantly better chance, but still, like I don't like any of these bundles, and it's going to drive up Deion's price for an absolute minute. Terrell Suggs is not a player I personally care about, to be honest, but even here, we do have a better pack to actually pull him. 56% chance at a 90 plus, so you probably got like a 10% chance, to be honest, to actually pull Terrell Suggs. But still, the card isn't anything too special. Other things in the store, I was just thinking today, like there wasn't much going on in the game, like could we get pro packs back or like pro elite fantasy packs or some form of just like cheaper coin option pack just to rip for fun? I don't even need like a Madden mobile pro pack, but I need something here for like 14 to like 13 to even like 10,000 coins that I can come in here and just rip for fun. There is actually nothing in the store that is even remotely like just cheap fun besides 2,400 coins for a 70 plus. You guys remember the get a player pack for 500 coins? You could just literally get any player in the game. Most of the time you were pulling a silver, but like you could just rip those, and it was actually a coin making method because you would like exchange them up, sell them off. It was cool, and it was 500 coins. We don't have anything like that. I don't know why EA went away from that. I am very confused on what this company's doing when it comes to the store, especially the training store. But more importantly, like coin packs. Coin packs are, you know, for me personally, one of the main reasons I got hooked on Madden from a young age, Madden Mobile. You could just rip packs and you could pull anything in the game, and like, you know, young gambling degenerate me absolutely loved that. And I just feel like EA kind of took away that whole aspect of the game. Like, I don't ever rip open packs. If you guys watched my Madden 24 content videos, we'd sit there and we'd rip like 300k of whatever promo packs, and I'm sitting there like, I'm losing 250,000 coins every time I do that, so I'm not doing it anymore. And like, it was one of, if not the best parts about the game, and they kind of just absolutely destroyed it. Now, speaking of other things that EA has destroyed, one, why are legend packs in the training store? Yeah, I missed this yesterday. Legend packs are in the training store, but that is not what else they destroyed. They also destroyed training rerolls. Training rerolls used to be, I'm not going to say the best part about promos, but one of the cooler things we got with every single promo. I think it was Madden 20. It was during COVID. We had the Easter promo. Those rerolls were absolutely heaters. You come here now and for basically 900 training, it's a donation because you're pulling an 82 pretty much every single time. If you guys have pulled a champion out of any training reroll, let me know down below in the comment section. I genuinely do not think like a normal person has. Like, I've seen these like Excel sheets with these like mega training nerds over on Twitter just rip like a ton of training, and they like track everything they pull. The odds of pulling a champion are worse than a lot of things. I just don't, I don't know what EA is doing with that one. It's really interesting, just like, all right, guys, like, it's cool, but like, let's get things back to how they were when things were good. Taking a look at the season special offer store, the level 45 reward is just gone. It was the Platinum Legend Pack. We got that on Saturday. We ripped it open. It was kind of shitty. This one would be 30% off. It is no longer here. Now, the last thing in the store, you guys can see I'm spamming right, is just this AKA. It's just 3 times AKA packs. You buy one, you get one free. I'm not jumping for joy over that one. I will say these touchdown packs do look kind of intriguing. I'm level 27. We'll get there pretty soon. But that's pretty much the only thing I like kind of want to open up in this season special offer store. And last but not least, when it comes to the store stuff, season tickets, we talk about this a lot. Still no update for the 91 overall upgrade token, so when that does come out, spend your season tickets on upgrading your players, but right now just hold off. For the packs, I have seen people been pulling some absolute heaters out of these Boomer Bust packs, especially when content does go live. I'm not going to do it, but if you guys want to be an absolute degenerate and you're looking for that pro pack type of feel, this could be the way to go. I don't know, though. At the end of the day, I would just hold on to your season tickets. There's better ways to spend them, hopefully coming. All right, time to take a look at the market. Market is pretty much, I wouldn't say similar to yesterday, but things really haven't changed. I expect a huge market shakeup come, we'll call it probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday is when this market is going to absolutely crash. Now, we don't have an overall increase coming with Most Feared Part 3, but I do think we see a overall increase. I was about to say Most Feared increase. No, Most Feared is done after this week. I think we see an overall increase come next Thursday. So expect, like I said, this week market's going to crash a little bit. Next Thursday, it's going to be in the gutter. So watch this market talk and just kind of realize these prices, they're going to be pretty similar. Fred Warner, 2.5 million coins. He was 2.2 yesterday, so I guess he did go up. That's not good, but 49ers theme team is by far one of the best theme teams in the game, and it makes sense. The best player in the game will be 2.5 milli. Alvin Kamara has continued to go up. Like I said, though, market crash is incoming soon, so just wait off on Kamara. It's a good running back, best running back in the game, if I wouldn't have to say. We haven't seen Joe Mixon yet, but I think Kamara is probably still going to be the best. Still, not worth 1.7 million coins. As for the Most Feared limited times, Tavon Austin, if you want him, go and pick him up. He's not going to get much cheaper for, I don't know, about 2 weeks. He will, when he does get, I guess when the market crashes, I don't know what I'm going with it. When the market does crash, Tavon Austin is going to crash, and he'll be one of the cheaper 91 overall reduxes we get when we do finally get those reduxes, a month down the line. But it's 873,000 coins. It's a fat amount of coins to pick up a 5'8" wide receiver, but it's Tavon Austin. So if you want him, Madden Mobile Legend. Micah Parsons, 1.7 mil. He has gone down. He'll sit there probably for another 2 weeks or so. If you really want Parsons, please wait 2 weeks. As for AJ Brown, he has kind of gone down a lot more than I thought. 1.2, he was 1.5, 1.6 yesterday. Expect him to continue to drop. Chris Jones, it's a defensive tackle. He'll drop, and he'll drop fast, but right now, he's not dropping. Dante Fowler finally back down to earth. He was 2.5 mil on Sunday. 1.5 today, still not a buy. Russell Wilson, let's ride. Got the win last night, but 1.6 mil, way too many coins to pay. The captain, the best quarterback in the game. If you can get him for 900K, that's a buy. Even a mil, yes, it's a million coins, but it's worth it. This card is a freaking dog. 921,000 coins. That is a buy and a half right there. It's a good card. It's the best quarterback in the game. We should see a, what's his name? Lamar Jackson with Most Feared Part 3, but I still think the captain's going to be, is he going to be QB1? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see until Lamar drops. Lamar's release is the best in the game, in my opinion. Taking a look, though, at Deion Sanders, 2 million coins. Yeah, no, sir. We also do have Ray Lewis here for 1.1. Absolutely not. And Leroy Butler for 1.9. He did go up from yesterday. Legend limited times. Talk about this for a minute. Legend limited times, they're a weird market, so they'll drop. Let's say Legends drop on Saturday. They always drop on Saturday, and we get the limited times, and usually, over the last 4 Legend drops, the limited time hasn't been anything too crazy. And they'll drop, and Leroy Butler on Saturday was selling for 3.5 million coins. So if you sold Leroy Butler on Saturday, you made an insane amount of coins. But then Sunday and Monday came around, and he was down to 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and today he's back up. The way the Legend limited time market works, because these cards aren't being pulled, but they're also not the craziest names, they'll tank right after that Saturday, but then people will realize and the market will kind of settle itself out wait, there is not enough cards to actually match the demand, so they will slowly creep up. So if you guys pull a Legend limited time, if you do, go to Vegas. If you do want to sell them, though, sell them the Saturday right after you pull them. Don't sell them the Sunday or Monday, but you can start selling off Legend limited times in general that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, honestly the Friday after. I expect Leroy Butler to continue to skyrocket up. I don't think the card is good. I don't think he's worth his current price point, but it's just supply versus demand. EA is just not giving us supply when it comes to Legend limited time. DK Metcalf has continued to go down. That is because Team Builder Part 3 dropping on Saturday. I expect it to be pretty good. Good things coming with that one. Today is Tuesday, so on Thursday we will have Randall Cunningham finally in the game, the top 100 reward. Very excited to see who the top 100 and I guess head-to-head ranked players are in general. Cunningham, will he be the best quarterback in the game? I want to say yes, but we just haven't seen him in the game yet. Obviously, he looks better than Andrew Luck, but again, there's just like some intangible things that don't always match well with like how good the card looks, but like purely basing it off stats and the fact that he is the top 100 reward, he will be the best player. We'll just have to wait and see. Jordan Mason actually has gone up in price. Vita Vea went back up. Leo Chenal, it's a gauntlet player. If you get him, sell him. Brock Purdy is not good. Taking a look at the most feared champions now. Jamar Chase, buy. Antoine Winfield, sell. Jamar Chase for 291,000 coins, by the way. Really good pick. That's really good. Like, wow. Jalen Johnson, buy. Max Crosby, sell. He's not worth that many coins. He will go down. Deebo Samuel is only up because the 49ers theme team is so good. Like, it's a good card, but he's basically a Control-C, Control-V of Jamar Chase. So if you want the player and you don't run the 49ers theme team, not the Deebo Samuel theme team, go get Jamar Chase. If you run Niners theme team, you might want to suck it up because he'll be even better on your theme team. As for Nick Chubb, if you want him, sure, but I don't think the card is very good, so sell. Ricard, it's a fullback, so sell. Gates is a buy. Demario Davis is a buy. Champ Bailey, buy. Cam Chancellor, sell. He went up. Will Shields and Tom Brady are like buy/sells. Like, if you want to use Brady, sure, but like you shouldn't use Brady. If you want to use Will Shields, go for it, but if you should use Will Shields, no. As for Team of the Week 90s, these cards will get cheaper tomorrow, so if you have any of them, I would sell them off tonight, buy them back tomorrow. We do have Team of the Week packs, so I expect the Team of the Week market to actually go down. Except for Brian Thomas, who actually has gone down a lot, so never mind. If you guys want Brian Thomas, I don't hate 400k right here for him. Randy Moss is currently saving this card's price for like the average Madden player. Expect him to be selling for like 350,000 coins tomorrow, and if that's the case, on Wednesday's updates video, we'll be talking a lot about you, Mr. Brian Thomas. As for 90 overall AKAs, their prices are kind of holding steady. 600k for everyone but George Kittle. George Kittle will go down once we get some better tight ends. Like, I'm sitting here making the top 10 tight ends video earlier today, and like, he's going to be the best tight end for a minute, so when will he go down? I don't know. If you guys want to spend your AKA tokens on Kittle and buy Dion, like, yes, but I don't love that play right there for the pure reason that you're going to replace Kittle before you replace Deion Sanders. Like, tight end is sort of a depth position, but it's also not a depth position. Depending on how you play, obviously, like, how long is your backup tight end actually going to, like, how many meaningful reps, I guess, is where I'm trying to go, is your backup tight end versus your third string DB who plays pretty much every single snap for you. Your fourth string DB plays pretty much, not every snap, but a majority of snaps for you. How much does your backup tight end play? Obviously, it's all scheme dependent. And if you want to lock in a B&D tight end, you think you'll use 90 overall George Kittle for months. In months, we should have 95 overalls, by the way. When I say months, I'm talking about like 0 chill time frame. That's kind of how long I expect Deion Sanders to be a usable player. These are just all things you want to consider when it comes to locking a player in. So yes, Deion is cheaper, but he has that longevity that I don't think most people can say about Kittle. But again, if you run a 3 tight end scheme, you can also toss Kittle in at fullback at the end of the day. There are ways to work around it, but for me, I'd still lock in Deion, even though he is a little bit cheaper. Warren Sapp, absolutely not. Steve Hutchinson, absolutely not. Dwight Freeney, wait until Saturday. Same thing for the rest of the legends. As for angry runs, I mean, we talked about it a minute ago, but just if you want them, wait until Thursday. We're going to get that welcome item pack tomorrow, I believe, with Joe Mixon. But we shouldn't have the champions. When the champions do go live, we will get we'll have a special offer. I don't know where I'm going. I was going to say most feared pack. We will have most feared, but we also will have an angry run special offer, and that special offer will be an opportunity pack. And opportunity packs, they're good for making cards cheap. I'll tell you guys that much. As for the reduxes, They haven't really changed much since yesterday. Creed Humphrey went up a little bit. If you have him, I would sell him back off. I don't expect him to be 400,000 coins. As for the rest of them, though, Joey Porter Jr. went down a little bit. I don't expect their price to change too much. I expect them to continue to go down, but not like dramatically until next week. I would have to, yeah, we'll say next week until we see that next overall increase. And then when we see that overall increase, I'm predicting next week, then these cards will just absolutely crash first. Reduxes always crash first. As for other things going on in the world of Madden Ultimate Team, 89 overall Mahomes, a really good value quarterback. Ray Nitschke, a solid middle linebacker. All good prices for all of these cards. Drew Brees is not good. Very curious to see what happens to the 89 overall team builders come Saturday. Will they go down? Will they stay put? I don't think they'll stay put. I think they will go down. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm excited for Saturday, though. Saturday is going to be a content-full day. As for 88 overall Reduxes, pretty much every single one of them is a buy if you want them. Now, is every single one of these a good card? No, but they are buys, so if you want one, go snag it. 88 overall Breakouts are up next. All of them are buys. Pretty much, fellas, for the next, few, I don't want to say months, I'll say few weeks. All of these 88s are going to be not top tier players, but they're going to be really good players that you can pick up on a bargain deal. So if you want to build a decent squad, right now is a really good time to come in here and get these Team of the Week 88s, the Breakout 88s, the AKAs 88s, the Redux 88s. 88 is a really good price point and really good overall range to come and pick up for your squad. I think that's where I want to end tonight's market talk. Now, I got class, but after class, I'll come hit you boys back here with, we got reveals, and hopefully we do get some more MUT leaks. We do know all of the team builder stats, so we'll take a look at those. Gonna be honest, really disappointed with some of those stats we saw. Twitter time. We actually do have some things to talk about over here, so let's just dive straight into it. First up, server maintenance for tomorrow. Madden 25 is scheduled for 6 a.m. Eastern time, Wednesday, October 30th. This will pretty much, I'm assuming, just be some back-end stuff. It does say that during this time, all online modes will be brought offline, and solo battles and team builders will be gated at 5:30 a.m. Eastern time. To this day, I have no idea why they bring solo battles specifically offline. I don't know. I know there have been issues with solo battles in the past, but why that one specific game mode is the only game mode you bring off at 5:30? I think I'm digging way too deep into that. It's time for my personal favorite Twitter page to show us what team builders we got coming. First up, Javonte Williams. We took a look at all these cards yesterday, but these are going to be all of the stats. Javonte Williams will be a 90 overall halfback with 89 speed. That's actually so freaking disappointing. I will say I've looked at this, I've watched this video already, and most of these cards are kind of disappointing. Tyson Campbell, he has 89 speed, 6'1" DB. So far, he looks like the best. Like I said, watched this video one time through. I'm not impressed. Tyrann Mathieu, his cards typically play good, but he's also wears that height. I think he's 5'11", 5'10". It's a high ball meta, 5'9". Wow. 89 speed though, 90 man, 86 zone coverage. Again, not very impressive whatsoever. We also do have DJ Reader here. It's a defensive tackle. I mean, I'm not going to be super excited about it, but it's a defensive tackle. Lions fans, I'm sure they are excited about this one. We also do have Matt Milano, 88 overall right outside linebacker. 90 overall, 88 speed. Fellas, I just got out of class. That class is exam review day. It's getting the best of me. He is 6 foot tall, 223 pounds. Mark Andrews has potential to be really good. He's 6'5", 88 speed, 92 short, 90 medium. But we just got George Kittle, and George Kittle has 3 speed on Mark Andrews. So why would you go out there and pick up Mark Andrews? I'm not entirely sure. Jalen Hurts, really interesting card. If his name wasn't Jalen Hurts and it was Joe Burrow, this would be a really good card. But the fact that it's Jalen Hurts, it's still a good card, but 84 speed, really disappointing. But besides that, it's a really good card. And then last but not least, that's actually it. Now, they did say Pat Freiermuth is MIA, so is Freiermuth dropping with this promo? I have no idea. Now, we do have the hero overalls. These are the ones you can get for free by playing through these solo challenges like we talked about earlier in today's video. You guys can see your specific team here. I'm not going to read every single player off. To be honest with you guys, I cannot name every single player on this list. Am I a casual? No, I just don't know the first thing about, I don't know, the New Orleans Saints offensive lineman. That might be Cesar Luis. That's the only one I know. I do not know who big number 62 is here for the Arizona Cardinals. I don't think we're going to say 80% of you guys have no idea who number 62 is for the Arizona Cardinals. Two more things before we take a look at reveals. 1, most feared monster morph equals +8 height. I have no idea what that means. I kind of have like a general idea of where that could go with that. It could be like a limited time mode called the monster morph, and in that mode, your players get +8 height. Or regular head-to-head season, so like normal games, every most feared player is going to get +8 height on Halloween, and I believe Halloween only. They've done that in the past, but they've also dropped like a limited time game mode on Halloween. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, what, we're 2 days away. We can lock in. Finally, before we take a look at actual content, we do have Most Feared Part 3. We've been taking a look at this content graphic from MutLeaks for like 2 weeks now, it feels like. But here are the cards. We already saw Randy. We already saw Darrelle Revis. So Von Miller, Nico Collins, who's that? Trent Williams, DeForest Buckner, Lamar Jackson. Stay with me, fellas. We're getting through it. Exam review is getting the best of me. I have no idea what is going on in supply chain 414. So if anybody can help, please freaking help me. Kidding, not kidding. Let's go take a look at Team of the Week reveals. All right, here are the Team of the Week reveals. 90 overall champion, Jameis Winston. 75 speed, 91 throw power, 86 short, 88 medium, 89 deep, 88 throw under pressure, 80 throw on the run, and 86 play action pass. Jameis Winston getting a champion card. I mean, hey, I'm here for it. Xavier McKinney, though, like player that deserved an upgrade. Finally, he did get that Team of the Week card. He has like, I think he's leading the league in interceptions. Like he's having a really good year. Finally, does get that respect. 90 overall Team of the Week champion, 90 speed, 92 excel, 85 tackle, 85 hit power, 91 zone, 87 man, and 81 pursuit. One just quick thought based off these reveals. Where are the limited times? Usually when we do have limited times, they let us know at least one of them. We didn't last time for Team of the Week, but we did get those like September players of the month. Again, we do have these reveals at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, so I guess we'll just have to find out tomorrow. But I'm kind of concerned by just not seeing any Team of the Week limited times off rip. Like, they could have shown us a third card. You guys can see right here. Here is the post. Eat a dub for breakfast while you watch the Good Morning Madden stream. All right. But where are the limited times? Again, we'll just have to wait and see. Reason I'm kind of harping on the limited times. No limited times means no Team of the Week packs, and no Team of the Week packs would go back to like what EA did and which we didn't like and kind of not listening to the community. All that good nonsense, things that we don't want to have to deal with. But fellas, that is everything we got tonight. Again, sorry if the energy was dead for Twitter time. It was a brutal class. I got to go teach myself an entire, basically half a semester in 2 days. Time to lock in. I'll get you boys back here tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, talking about Jameis freaking Winston. But until then, have a good one. Peace, gents. I'll catch you boys.